NFL will fine more than 100 players for reselling Super Bowl tickets at a profit. The NFL plans to fine more than 100 players and roughly 24 club employees who are found to be in violation of the NFL's ticket resale policy. Violators will be fined up to 2 times the face value of the tickets they resold. The league is also taking steps to enhance compliance training ahead of Super Bowl 60 and said it will increase penalties for future offenses. The NFL is cracking down on the resale of Super Bowl tickets by players, coaches, and club employees. The league plans to fine more than 100 players and roughly 24 club employees who were found to be in violation of the NFL's ticket resale policy in connection with Super Bowl 59 tickets, according to an internal memo from the league's chief compliance officer, Sabrina Pearl, that was viewed by CNBC. An investigation found that those players and personnel were selling these tickets to resale bundlers at a profit, according to the memo. Players will be fined 1.5 times the face value of the tickets they sold, and employees will be fined twice the face value, according to a person familiar with the matter who declined to be named speaking about non-public details. Non-player personnel found in violation of the policy will also lose the ability to purchase future NFL tickets, according to the memo. The league prohibits employees and players from selling NFL game tickets acquired from their employer for more than the ticket's face value or more than the employee originally paid, whichever is less. The league is also taking steps to enhance compliance training ahead of Super Bowl 60 and said it will increase penalties for future offenses. No one should profit personally from their NFL affiliation at the expense of our fans, Pearl wrote in the memo. It began with a roar of anticipation as Super Bowl 59 lit up the Vegas sky with fireworks, confetti, and the echo of a season's climax. But behind the glittering show and tightly choreographed halftime performance, another story was quietly unfolding, one that the league would rather keep backstage. Now, months later, it's official. The NFL is preparing to fine more than 100 players for reselling their Super Bowl tickets at a profit, in what league insiders are calling a widespread breach of integrity. The seats meant to honor players' commitment to the league's grandest event became the chips in a high-stakes game of greed, secrecy, and secondary market profit. And the league? It's cashing in, not at the box office, but in discipline. When privilege turns to profit. Each year, NFL players, regardless of whether they're playing in the big game, receive the chance to purchase Super Bowl tickets at face value. The gesture is symbolic. It says, you are part of this league story, and this celebration belongs to all of you. But this year, some turned that gesture into a side hustle. Instead of giving the tickets to friends, family, or attending themselves, dozens of players listed their seats on resale platforms, often through intermediaries. A pair of club-level tickets worth $3,000 on paper sold for $12,000 online. Others flipped end-zone seats for triple their price. When the dust settled, the league's internal audit, run after suspicious resale activity raised red flags, revealed a staggering number. More than 100 players had broken the rules. The NFL responds. Commissioner Roger Goodell, speaking at a press conference before training camps, made the league's stance clear. The integrity of our events matters. We grant our players access to Super Bowl tickets in good faith. When that trust is violated for personal gain, it undermines the spirit of that tradition. Sources say fines will range from $5,000 to $25,000, depending on the degree of profit and whether the player has a history of previous violations. While no suspensions are expected, some players could lose their eligibility to purchase Super Bowl tickets in future seasons, a move that may have more lasting impact than the fine itself. A marketplace of secrets. What the league uncovered goes beyond simple ticket flips. According to internal reports, several players use ticket brokers, friends, or even burner accounts to mask their identities. In some cases, they coordinated with known scalpers to maximize profits without being directly linked to the transactions. One veteran wide receiver, speaking anonymously, admitted, "Everyone knows you can make bank off those tickets. Some guys think it's harmless. You're not hurting anybody. But now it looks like they were watching everything." The NFL reportedly tracked ticket barcodes, resale platforms, and even Venmo transactions to connect dots between resold seats and the players who originally purchased them. It wasn't just sloppy, it was strategic. And for the league, that made it worse. Fans react betrayal or business. Public reaction has been swift and divided. On one side, fans feel betrayed. The Super Bowl is already notoriously expensive and exclusive. The idea that players, many of whom earn millions, would use their access to squeeze extra profit hits a nerve. We spend thousands just to fly in, tailgate, and hope for nosebleeds, one longtime fan wrote online. Meanwhile, a third-string corner is flipping his tickets for 5 figures. That's not what the game is about. On the other hand, some fans sympathize with the players, especially younger or low-earning ones. Not every NFL player is wealthy. For many, especially those on rookie contracts or fighting for roster spots, a flip ticket can mean a month's rent or more. If the league gives them the option to buy, they should be able to sell, tweeted another fan. Why is it okay for StubHub to profit, but not the guys putting their bodies on the line? The league's dilemma, business versus brotherhood. This scandal raises uncomfortable questions for the NFL. It has built itself into a corporate juggernaut, but still wants to hold on to its traditions, its symbolism, its football family mythos. The Super Bowl ticket allocation is one of those last threads, an act of goodwill, a nod to unity across all 32 teams. Now that thread is fraying. Teams are reportedly being told to review their internal policies on distributing and monitoring Super Bowl tickets, and future allocations may come with stricter terms, perhaps even digital verification systems that prevent resale or require identity confirmation at entry. Inside the locker rooms. For players, the fallout is more than financial. There's tension in locker rooms. Some are furious at teammates who got caught, fearing they've ruined it for everyone. Others are frustrated with the league's swift hammer, saying the same organization that profits off sky-high ticket prices now wants to lecture about ethics. A rising defensive back, put simply. The league makes billions. Fans pay thousands. But I'm the villain because I flipped 2 seats? Come on. Another veteran said players will now be more cautious, but not necessarily more honest. You're just going to see smarter flipping. These fines won't stop it. They'll just push it deeper underground.